Flexitricity is 20 years old this year. We were founded in 2004 and went live with our first assets in 2008. Back then, large power stations dominated the market, and renewables growth was a thing, but it wasn't really happening yet. Coal, gas, and nuclear were, broadly speaking, where we got our power from, but decarbonisation, it was looking pretty certain. And we also knew that people wanted electricity on demand, but electricity is an event, it's not a commodity, it can't be stored unless you build that storage. So the system needed flexibility. That was a challenge which was essentially what the business was set up to address. How do you keep a decarbonising energy system which needs flexibility as efficient as possible when nearly all of the generators on it can't be flexible without losing efficiency? And the answer at the time was the customer, the company using the power. If we could work with the customer to be flexible with their assets and processes, then the thermal industry could be more efficient. The action would be lower cost in both carbon and economics than the alternative. And without impacting the day-to-day operations for the customer, we could deliver more money to them for being flexible. The questions which government is still wrestling with are basically about how to most efficiently get green power from where it is generated to where it can be used. These are still, very reasonable questions, and a reflection of the fact that there are going to be more challenges, as you said, and questions to address. But I'm pleased to say that flexibility is well recognised as a critical facilitator of decarbonisation. It will form part of the answer to all of them, sometimes the entire answer. And this doesn't just mean more of the same, it means new types of flexibility on the system, and it also means scale in a way that people haven't experienced before. And Flexitricity is certainly preparing for that. It's also a huge opportunity. So, EV drivers, domestic heating and energy storage, district heating, renewables, community energy projects, industrial and commercial flexibility like refrigeration, HVAC, lighting will all be able to gain wholesale market access through a VLP. And we've been working for a couple of years now on some pretty exciting innovations to how we scale our platform in this space, which we're very much looking forward to launching over the next 6 to 12 months. We're also starting to get more information about what the future might look like. So REMA, which is the Review of Electricity Market Arrangements, it's in its consultation phase at the moment, but it's really looking to address long-standing inefficiencies, I guess, in the GB energy market design. The consultation, which just recently closed, it contains a lot of really significant detail that will have pretty far-reaching implications over the next decade. A big positive included in it is a commitment to increase the pace of renewable generation deployment, with the foundation of net zero being obviously in the ability to generate large volumes of green electricity, and a recognition that if organised well, wind and solar are capable of decarbonising a lot of the economy. Flexibility is on the system. It's here to stay, and it's a growth sector. It's no longer a new thing or a new concept. It's proven to deliver definitive benefit, and more flexibility is pretty central to all decarbonisation scenarios.